All right, Jake Elliott here on mnswarm.com, joined by Kevin Ross. Kevin, just finishing up practice here the night before our big playoff game. What's the mood around the team right now? How did practice go for you?
You know, we went through everything we wanted to go through and went over our game plan. I think I was pretty confident. It was hard work, but kind of light at the same time. Guys are at ease. Guys are feeling good about themselves, and guys are ready to go for more.
Yeah, it's interesting to see that such a young team, and you know, it's kind of been that way all season long, that these guys really don't know that they're not supposed to win and not supposed to succeed. And I think that's kind of what's made us successful so far this season. Is these guys just go into games and they don't really care. They just go out and play lacrosse.
Well, that's it. I mean, everybody in this league can play lacrosse, and you know, we've taken this last 4-game run. We've been on. Even the games like leading up to that, we were in and could have won. So we don't want to change too much up, and everyone's feeling good. And that's the way we approach those games with you know, a focused attitude, but still light. And you know, the biggest thing here is we're playing lacrosse for a living and having fun doing it. And you don't want to change anything up going into a playoff game.
Yeah, I think that was kind of the message from head coach Joe Sullivan, that you know, we've been doing certain things and the same things all season long, and just because this is a playoff game, you don't want to deviate from what's made us successful so far.
Oh, absolutely. And that win we got last weekend against Colorado shows that our game plan worked, and they need to go back to the drawing board. So again, what we did going into that game, a few games before that, we don't want to change going into playoff game tomorrow. And it's Colorado that has to do the thinking right now, not us.
Yeah, let's talk just a little bit about that game last week. A 16-13 victory for us, our first victory over Colorado, winless in the previous two. What was the difference between that game and maybe the two contests before that?
I just think we're peaking at the right time. We played them right at the beginning of the year, and then kind of, you know, first third of the way through the year, where we were still gelling as a team and coming together. And that first game, it was the first NLL game for more than half our team. And then the second game of the year, I think we were in it all game, and then just didn't quite have the legs to keep up with their veteran. You know, they had a lot of vets in and put the game away on us. But I think finally, you know, we were peaking. We've come together as a pretty good squad here, and you know, maybe we should have the number one spot in terms of playing the best across right now.
Yeah, coming off a 4-game win streak right now. We're trying to make it 5 tomorrow night here in Denver, Colorado, as it's the Minnesota Swarm and the Colorado Mammoth. A big playoff matchup coming up here from the Mile High City tomorrow night. Kevin, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Joe.